Hey, this is Amanda Elo'esh, and I'm here with this week's Goddess Inspiration to have more sacredness, more potency, more goddess in your life without the dogma, without the religion, but all the fun. And this month we are tuning into the archetype of the muse. Playfulness, spontaneity, creativity. Today I want to do a confession from the Dork Side and tell you a little bit about my dork side. When I was younger, I was super geeky, and I was horrified of anybody making fun of me, which happened because I was a dork. And I just thought it was the worst thing that could ever happen to me. And when I did get made fun of, it felt like I was dying. Worst possible thing I could ever have happen to me. And as I got older, my nature is to learn and grow and look at the things that are most challenging to me and what can I do internally to heal, to strengthen, to learn, so that thing is no longer a challenge. And most of the time, how do I turn it into an actual strength? That's what spiritual composting is. And fortunately, even before I'd refined the whole spiritual composting, I had the courage and strength and wisdom to really face that huge fear of being made fun of. And I was a performance artist, and I was used to talking in public, and I was used to even performing in public, but singing was horrifying to me. I literally couldn't do it. It would stick right here. My throat would close up, and I couldn't do it. And so I guess I just decided to, as per usual for me, just jump into the deep end. So I decided to face my fear of being made fun of and to face my fear of singing and put them together, and created a performance piece where I dressed up super silly, like an old school too much makeup country western singer, and sang a silly song called All the Guys That Turn Me On, Turn Me Down. If I remember and have the courage to do it here on the video, I will share that song with you at the end. And it was great because it did help me to get over myself, to have people laugh at me on purpose. It was really helpful, and I found other opportunities to make fun of myself, not in a self-deprecating way, not in a way that put me down and diminished my own confidence, to make me look bad, but to make fun of the things that are funny about me, or the things that other people think are funny about me. I found the humor and was able to add myself to the laughter. And I've ended up using that technique or that practice to help clients as well. And it doesn't just have to be, facing your dork side. But I'm focusing on that this month for the muse, because the muse is very playful and silly, and sometimes in our spontaneity and our uncensoredness, we do things that evoke strange responses from people, and we get really vulnerable, and it feels terrible. And so if we give ourselves opportunities to purposefully put ourselves out there in a way where we know people are probably going to laugh at us, then it isn't so bad when it happens not on purpose. So I encourage you to do that. Was there something else I was going to share? Well, I was going to give another example of how you can do this that's not about your dork side. I was helping a client. She was really having a hard time. Every time she had a sales call with a possible new client, if it didn't go well, if she didn't get a yes, she felt awful and beat up on herself, and then it made it even harder to have that next sales call with that other new possible client. And so I encouraged her to have 3 phone calls with possible new clients where she did not expect to get any sales, and to do something unusual, to do something, to take a risk, and to let go of trying to fit the format of all the things she learned, and to just have a conversation with that person and not expect a yes. And it helped her to have the breakthrough, first of all, and second of all, she actually got some yeses she wasn't expecting. So this can work for all kinds of things, but I'm focusing on helping all those who have that inner dork. It's such a great way to heal. If you have old wounding about being made fun of for your dork, it helps the dork to come out. So my dork does come out and is very playful and is well received now. And I feel like it's added to my confidence, and I feel like I can stand up in front of any audience at any time, sing, dance, perform, talk, whatever it is. And if I make a mistake, I know it's not even gonna make me skip a beat. I will go right back into what I needed to say or offer or share. And it's been a game changer for me. So I hope it's a game changer for you. Get out there, purposefully stick some toilet paper out the back of your pants or whatever. Know that people are going to laugh, and laugh with them. See how it changes your life. I hope it does. Share with me. If you're not already on my website, get on over there. I have a funny commercial. I was super in the dork side. And a commercial for my friends, Superstar Dark Chocolate Superfood Bars. It's on my website. If you're not on there, get on over there and check it out, along with all the other goodies and free offerings I have. And if you're not signed up for my newsletters and you like this, you might want to get my messages every single week. They're free, and they're full of great information and special invitations that you can't find anywhere else. So enjoy. And here's that song. Every time I meet a guy that gets me shook, all I ever get from him's a dirty look. It's the same way everywhere I found. All the guys that turn me on turn me down. All the guys that turn me on turn me down. Nothing works for me that I've found. It's the same way everywhere I've seen. Nothing ever seems to work for me. Well, I buy the very latest French perfume, the kind that's supposed to really rock the room. On my hair a fortune I have spent, and I wear an all-day deodorant. All the guys that turn me on turn me down. Nothing works for me that I've found. It's the same way everywhere I've seen. Nothing ever seems to work for me. Nothing ever seems to work for me.